Hey everybody, I hope your weekend went well. If you watched the Super Bowl, good for you. I did actually watch most of it, but uh, it wasn't that exciting. Anyway, I hope this week is looking good for you. We are in week 5. Last week for week 4, you focused on textbook and active reading. I can't emphasize enough how important that is. So many students like to skip that part. They don't think they need the textbook or they don't think they need to listen in lectures. If you honestly come prepared for a lecture, either by reading the textbook or the PowerPoints or whatever your instructor gives you, and then you attend the lecture with those notes or that information in hand, and then after class you review all of it, you are just steps and time ahead of everybody else who hasn't done any of that. Whenever we read or take notes, the more you can review them, even if it's just in passing, the better off it's going to be. And I put this in a lot of your notes and your feedback, which I hope you're reading on your assignments. That verbal review sometimes is really effective. And you don't even need anybody there to help you with that, right? You can just say, okay, what was the lecture about today? And then you can summarize it yourself or try to remember the main points. It's a great way to know or to test yourself or evaluate yourself if you really know what's being talked about or you heard what was being talked about. So I really want to keep pushing you to do that. That's just a great habit to get into, and it's going to save you a ton of time in the future. This week we're looking at our wellness. So a lot of times we think about that as just physical activity, but wellness is really a lot of different facets in our life. So here's a Thomas Frank video about staying healthy. You can't be a good student, you can't learn new material if you're not healthy. This is just a nice visual of the wellness wheel. It's from Georgetown University. That's why it says Hoya Wellness Wheel, but it's just shows you all the different aspects of your life that you need to consider if you're going to consider yourself being well or healthy. And then finally, I'm asking you again to journal. So I'm asking you just for a couple days to really pay attention to and reflect on taking care of one of these areas of wellness. I would maybe challenge you to find one that you don't think about much. And can you change some habits or do things differently for 2 days that can make a difference on you? And that's what I'm asking you to do here for that journal. So this week, think about your wellness. It's actually a perfect week. It's lots of sicknesses are going around. And with that said, too, remember we have a student health center. It's on 13th and Badger. We share it with UWL students. It has real doctors, real nurses who can check you out for any illness or injury. It only costs you anywhere from $5 to $10 and they bill you. You don't even have to have the money in your pocket. So please use that resource. All students who have 6 credits or more can use it. So keep that in mind for this week too. Otherwise, have a great week. The week 6 folder is up also if you want to jump ahead. Otherwise, I look forward to reading your wellness journals at the end of the week.